Working as a residential youth worker was my first role in the industry. It's very different to everything else that I've come across.
It can be really intimidating when you first go into the role, and then once you start to find your feet and build relationships, it's crazy how quickly the good days come in and you think, how am I being paid to do this? This is just fun.
The mornings usually start with getting the kids ready for school, getting them ready for appointments.
In the afternoon, I guess you're either picking them up from school or doing little activities with them, having a normal dinner around a table.
You do work with young people who have experienced a significant amount of trauma in their life.
It gives you a lot of insight and knowledge around managing those complex behaviours, and it gives you experience in addressing some really hard stuff. You know, each day is different and each behaviour could be very different.
As hard as that is, that unpredictability, and that's kind of scary, but at the same time, it's kind of what sort of makes residential workers a little bit special, because they're happy to sort of have a different day every time they come in on shift.
And that can be taking the kids out and doing something meaningful. It can be a breakthrough with a kid that's been really challenging to engage.
Some days you're sitting around playing Xbox with a kid, and other days you're being paid to go to the movies or to the beach.
The support and the development opportunities and the learning opportunities are unparalleled with other agencies.
There's opportunity for supervision and there's opportunity for peer support as well. All those are really, really important to keep people working towards some sort of common goal.
I've worked in a lot of organisations. Anglicare is by far leading the way and paving the way for what residential care should look like, and it's a really massive privilege to work for an organisation that's always fighting for more for these kids and for their employees.
Anglicare Victoria will support you absolutely for your, for your ambitions, whatever that may be.
For me personally, I started out in a case management role with Anglicare 5 years ago, and I was supported and mentored because I did have goals of leadership.
There is no other role that will give you every single element of community services. In residential care, you're a case manager, you're an AOD drug and alcohol worker, you're a therapist, you're a support worker.
You often don't see your work. It's usually when you hear about them when they're 21 or 25 or 30, and you go, oh, they've got a job and they've got a little family now and they've got a permanent partner.
Being able to leave a little footprint on a kid's life that otherwise would be surrounded by adults they don't trust is such an incredible opportunity.
You win more than you lose, 100%. You'll win out of 10 young people, 8 or 9, if not even sometimes 10 out of 10, depending on the situation, you'll get success.
Keep showing up, keep giving them a reason, and make them feel like they're worth showing up for. And every single one of them, regardless of their story, deserves some adult that puts their hand up and says, I'm willing to give you a shot.